In the fourth quarter of 2023, Kawasaki revealed their new for 2024 W230 and Meguro S1 Neo Classic models at the Japan Mobility Show. When I learned about this new model earlier this year, I have been researching and thinking about this bike almost every day. In this video, I'll be giving you what I learned in my research, my speculations, and honest opinion about this beautiful Neo Retro Classic expected to be released later this year. Now before I begin, for those who have been watching my recent videos on how to convert dirt bikes to supermoto and street bikes into scramblers, you might be wondering, why is the Manoy talking about a 230cc Neo Classic motorcycle? Well, just to let you know, if there is one type of motorcycle that I like just as much as a wheelie happy supermoto, it is a classic styled motorcycle. Old-fashioned, practical, and beautiful bikes for everyone. In fact, the first motorcycle I have ever reviewed on this channel was my 2017 Kawasaki W800 Black Edition. God, I miss that bike. Go check it out, by the way. Anywho, what is the Kawasaki W230? It is a neo-classic styled motorcycle that belongs to the W series. It serves as the replacement to the W250 Estrella, which was discontinued in 2017. The W230 is the middle ground model between the smaller W175 and the ever so beautiful W800. Now, the W230 follows the general styling of its siblings. Classic good looks that never go out of style, basically how a motorcycle traditionally looks like. Kawasaki has been very tight-lipped on specs and details, but based on what we see and what I learned in my research, this bike will appeal to a lot of riders. May you be a new rider or a veteran motorcyclist. Again, styling is very traditional but draws heavily from the 60s and the early 70s. You get a large teardrop gas tank, tall handlebars, a round headlight, dual gauges, scalloped fenders, a wide bench-style seat, spoked wheels, and a chromed-out pea-shooter style exhaust. The frame is a single down-tube, double-cradle steel unit housing the air-cooled 4-stroke single engine. Suspension is a traditional fork at the front and what looks like a pair of preload adjustable twin shocks at the back. Wheels are spoked 17-inch at the back and an 18 at the front. This is what I like the most, by the way. Having spoked wheels give you the opportunity to customize them to whatever you want. And based on these photos, the W230 is equipped with front and rear disc brakes with ABS. Now, instrumentation looks very basic. You get two gauges, one is for your speed and the other is for your RPMs. On the speedo gauge, you have a digital display for your odometer, and I guess that's where the fuel gauge will also be. On the right side, you get your warning lights. Clean, simple, elegant. It is not confirmed if there will be a charging port for your devices or Bluetooth connectivity, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Now, the most important piece of this bike is the engine. I read in WeBike Japan's website that the W230 is powered by the same engine that is found in the Kawasaki KLX 230S, redesigned to match the classic looks of the bike. Now, it is a 230cc air-cooled 2-valve fuel-injected single-cylinder. It is reported to be a Euro 5 compliant unit, which is the current gold standard for most countries in terms of emissions and, of course, regulations. With that being said, it is safe to assume that performance numbers should be similar to that of the KLX 230. 19 horsepower and 19 Nm of torque, and transferring that power to the rear tire is a 6-speed manual transmission. Now, I recently converted a KLX 230S into a supermoto and test rode it a bit. And all I can say is this engine is smooth and torquey, perfect for city riding, and has enough power to be entertaining in most situations. Now, details on seat height, weight, and dimensions are basically unknown as of the moment, but if we compare it to its smaller W175 sibling, a bike that is readily available, by the way, no doubt the W230 will be slightly bigger in every aspect. Now, for pricing and availability, the biggest questions of them all. Again, no word from Kawasaki on this matter, but given that there is a big demand for stylish, fuel-efficient, and lightweight motorcycles, It would be dumb of them not to release the W230 outside of Japan. Now, price-wise, in my opinion, we should expect this to be slightly lower or similar to what they're asking for their KLX 230S dual sport models. However, release dates are expected to be in October or November of this year, which is a good thing and something to really look forward to. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. What can you say about this upcoming bike from Kawasaki? Leave a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. As always, see you next time. Bye.